first piece of content probably is not going to be great, but that's a-okay. Hi everyone, my name is Wayne Pollock. I'm an attorney, helps other attorneys engage the audiences that are vital to their firm's success, including their clients, their referral sources, their employees, and the media. In this video, it's okay that your first piece of content is probably not going to be very good. I am banging the drum constantly on my videos, in my blogs, on my podcast about attorneys needing to embrace content marketing and thought leadership marketing to build their practices, to build their books of business, and to ultimately gain autonomy and freedom in their life. But to do that, to embrace content marketing and thought leadership marketing, attorneys need to actually create content. And there are many attorneys who are sitting on the sidelines, terrified that their content that they want to create, whether it's a blog, a video, a podcast, whatever, is not going to be very good. And my simple advice is no one's is very good when they first begin. But what's important and what makes the quality grow over time is the consistency of actually creating that content. If you look at anyone's early videos, any prominent YouTuber, go to their early videos. You can usually sort YouTube videos by when they were uploaded. You can look at the old videos. Look at my old videos on this channel. They're not great. Look at people's first few episodes of their podcast. Look at people's first few blog posts. They're not going to be good, or at least they won't be very good. They won't be as good as how their current pieces of content are, because they didn't have the practice. They didn't have the opportunities to keep on writing, to keep on recording videos, to keep on recording podcasts, and get better with their practice, with their content creation and execution. You should not be concerned that just because your content might not be great at first, it will never become better. Think about it. Anything you've done in life, whether it's personal or professional, you probably weren't very good at it when you first began. But through consistent effort and a desire to get better, you got better. What's interesting is that there are relatively few attorneys creating content compared to the massive amounts of attorneys that are practicing today. That means with only a little bit of effort, there's a good chance you're going to stand out from the crowd. I know, as an attorney and a human being, that we tend to not want to put ourselves out there for fear of not looking our best, of coming across not professional or in a shoddy way, but that is not something you have to worry about when it comes to creating content. You are going to come across professional. You're going to come across knowledgeable. It might not be as refined, your content, your videos, your podcast, your blog posts, whatever, but over time, that refinement will come. That consistency of practice will bring with it better execution, better strategy, and your content will get better as time goes on, as you consistently engage in it and create it. It is not fun to put yourself out there when you're not sure of how people are going to perceive you. But based on the fact that so few attorneys are actively creating content, there's a statistic that suggests that only 1% of LinkedIn users, for example, are actually creating content on LinkedIn. So there's so much opportunity for lawyers in any niche, in any field, to create content to stand out in the eyes of current and prospective client and referral source, that I think concerns about how you will be perceived based on your content are overblown, because the people who are most likely to be judging you, if they are at all, are the people who are too terrified themselves to get in front of the camera, to get behind the microphone, or get behind their keyboard and start pumping out that video, that podcast, or that blog. Yes, your early pieces of content are not going to be great, but that's okay. They're not supposed to be great. No one's is great. Any content creator that you look up to, that you think, wow, their content is really polished, they did not start out that way. You have so much to gain professionally and personally by consistently creating compelling content that is relevant to your current and prospective clients and referral sources. Don't let the fact that there's a good chance that your early content won't be great stop you from creating that content. It is the key way for you to build your book of business, build your practice, and gain all that you want out of your profession. If you're interested in learning more about how to create this kind of book of business marketing and business development content, check out lawfirmeditorialservice.com. We have plenty of blog posts and videos that could help you do just that.